Hello dear students, how are you? Hope you are all well by God's grace. I am NAYAK and I welcome you all to Elite Studies. Today we are going to start a new chapter, and that is quadratic equation. This chapter is very important in coming years also, means if you go to class 11 and 12. So this has got a direct bearing. There are many concepts and there are many in science also there are many chapters which are based on this type of equations, quadratic equations. So please be attentive. So today, before going to study about quadratic equation, let us have a bit of understanding about what such equations are. A quadratic equation is written like this: ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c belongs to real number and a is not equal to 0. Now try to understand this. This is the general form of a quadratic equation. What is A? A is the coefficient of x square. What is B? Coefficient of x. And C is the constant term. A is the coefficient of x square. B is the coefficient of x. And C is the constant term. Here A, B, C belongs to a real number. Real number means what? Any number what you have studied till far are all coming under real numbers. 1, minus 1, 1.2, 2.3, root 3, root 5 plus 1, 1 by 6, 0.23. All these are real numbers. The counterpart of real numbers are called complex numbers or imaginary numbers that you are going to study in class 11. So take it for granted that whatever numbers you have studied till far, all are real numbers. So A, B, C can take any numbers what you have studied till far. The important thing is here, A is not equal to 0. This is the most important part. Why it is written like this? A is not equal to 0. Why not B is written not equal to 0? Why not it is written C is not equal to 0? Why only A is not equal to 0? Listen to me very carefully. Now here, if you suppose if A becomes 0, then 0 into x square, this will become 0. So we will be left with bx plus c is equal to 0. We will be left with if A is equal to 0, the given equation will be written as bx plus c is equal to 0. And such equation is known as a linear equation, because here the power is 1. Since the degree of this equation is 1, so this is a linear equation which we have already studied in the previous classes. So this is, if A becomes equal to 0, the equation no more remains a quadratic. So what is a quadratic equation? A quadratic equation is an equation whose degree is 2. Whose degree is 2. What is the degree? I have already taught in my earlier classes. You can refer to those classes. So since the degree, a linear polynomial, or you can say an equation, is said to be a quadratic equation if its degree is 2 and it is written like this. Now, in this case, if A becomes 0, so thus this complete thing gets 0. So in other words, we are left with bx plus c, and this is now no more quadratic because the degree is now 1. So if A is equal to 0, it becomes linear. So it is not possible. Now if B is equal to 0, what happens? Ax will remain with ax square plus c is equal to 0. So here you see that degree is 2. So it is quadratic. So here B is equal to 0 is possible. Now if C is equal to 0, then we will be left with ax square plus bx is equal to 0. Again the degree is 2. So here also it is possible. But if a is equal to 0, the given equation reduces to linear. So therefore this is not possible. A cannot be equal to 0. This is very, very important, dear students. Please keep in mind that in this, A is not equal to 0. Many things, many concepts are based on this. So whenever you write ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 to be quadratic, you should write A is not equal to 0. Okay. Now we'll do exercise 4.1, question number 1. Let us see these first two questions. Now what is the question? Check whether the following are quadratic equations. Okay. Now as I told you, if this is to be quadratic, it should be written as ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. If this equation can be converted into this type, then we can say that it is a quadratic. Let us see. It's very easy. Just if it is that, you write, now you open these brackets, it will be x square plus it will be 2x plus 1 is equal to, you write 2x, it is minus 6. So this gives what? This gives x square, 2x and 2x cancels out because 2x minus 2x cancels out, and is 1 plus 6. It will become plus 6. So x square plus 7 is equal to 0. Now you see. Now here x square, the x square term is here. The degree is 2. So this is a quadratic. Check whether the following are quadratic or not. Yes, it is quadratic. Yes, it is quadratic. Here, if you analyze with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then what we get? This in place of a, it is 1 is there. In place of b, it is 0, because this can be written as x square plus 0 into x plus 7 is equal to 0. So therefore, in place of b it is 0. So, and in place of c it is again 0. It can be written as x square plus 7x minus 0 is equal to 0. So therefore it is quadratic. Now let us see the next question. Now here, open the brackets. X square minus 2x will be equal to minus 6 plus 2x. So implies, so this is x square, this minus 2x and minus 2x, it will be minus 4x, bring it this side, plus 6 is equal to 0. Yes, it is a quadratic equation. Because it can be written in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. In place of 1, it is, in place of a, it is 1. For b, it is minus 4 and c is 6. So this is again a quadratic equation. So now we will do the third question. Third question. What is the third question? Third question is x minus 2 x plus 1 is equal to x minus 1 and x plus 3. Let us again write the fourth question here. Now let us do this. Now let us check question number 3. Now open the brackets. It is how you see how to do this quickly. X into x square. It is 1 minus 2 minus 1. So minus x and minus 2 into plus 1. It will be minus 2 is equal to x into x, or you can open it, but it is better to do with time saving. X square 3 minus 1 plus 2x and my product 3 into minus 1 minus 3. Now implies this x square cancels out. So we are left with minus x minus 2 is equal to 2x minus 3. You see, from here only you can understand that it is not a quadratic equation because that square term is gone. The square term is gone. So now if you simplify, you see it will become 2x minus 2x. It will be minus a 3x and it is plus 1 is equal to 0. So since there is no, it is not a quadratic equation. Why? Because the square term is cancelled out. So this is not a quadratic equation. Now let us try this. Open. Now it is 2. So you can open. You would open it. Since it is 2 here, why it is directly you can do it because the coefficient of x is 1 here, coefficient of x is 1 here. In such case only you can do direct. But in this case you would open it. So 2x into x, 2x square, x into 1 x. Then it is minus 6x minus 3 is equal to x square plus 5x. So this gives 2x square minus x square. It will be x square. It is, you see, minus 5x and it is again minus 5x. Minus 10x minus 3 is equal to 0. Since you see you are having an x term here, x square term is there. So x square term is there. So therefore it is, yes, it is a quadratic equation. Got it? Now we will do question number 5. Two x minus 1 x minus 3 is equal to x plus 5 x minus 1. 2x minus 1 x minus 3 x plus 5 x minus 1. Now you see here, open the brackets. 2x into x, 2x square minus 6x, it is minus x plus 3 is equal to, now you see it is 1 and 1, so you can do directly here. So it will be x square, 5 minus 1, 4x and 5 minus 5. So here implies 2x square minus x square, it will be x square. Now here it is minus 6x, it is so minus 6x minus x means minus 6 minus 1 minus 7, minus 7 it is minus 4. So minus 11x, 3 plus 5 plus 8 is equal to 0. Since it is a, you see you are getting the extra one. Yes, it is quadratic. Yes, it is quadratic. Now we will do the 6th question. Let us write the 6th question. Sixth question, x square plus 3x plus 3x plus 1 is equal to x minus 2 whole square. X minus 2 whole square. Now here you open the bracket of this side, it will be x square plus 3x plus 1 will be equal to x square minus 4x plus 4. So x square cancels out, you see. Now since x square cancels out, it is gone. So no need to go further, but okay, it is 4 plus 3, 7x and it is minus 3 is equal to 0. No, it is not a quadratic equation. Why? Because the x square term is not there. So the bottom line is that for any equation, for such type of questions, if the x square terms vanishes out, then it is not a quadratic equation. Clear? So now we will do, so you can take a screenshot here. Let us open the bracket. It will be how to x cube plus 3x square into 2 plus 3x into 2 square plus 2 cube will be equal to 2x cube minus 2x, right? So now simplify, it is x cube, 3 2 is 6, 6x square, now plus 3 4 is 2 square, 4 is 12, it is 12x plus 8 is equal to, it is 2x cube minus 2x. So here you bring it here, it will be 1 minus 2 minus x cube, and here 6x square, so it is plus 6x square plus 6x square, 12x, bring it here, it will be plus 14x and plus 8 is equal to 0. Now you observe, look at this equation. Now here x square term is there. So the presence of x square term is not enough to make a given equation quadratic. Because to make the equation quadratic, the degree of the equation must be 2. Here, the degree is not 2, the degree is 3. Degree means it is the highest power of the variable in the given equation. Now, the variable is x and the highest power is 3. So, here the degree is 3. So, it is a cubic equation. It is not a quadratic. No, it is not a quadratic equation. Clear, students? Now, let us go to the last one. Now, what is that? Now, x cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1, open it, it will be x cube, in this case plus minus trick, plus minus, it is, since it is minus, so it is plus, it is minus 3x square into 2, then minus, then plus 3x into 2 square, first x square 2 and 2x square, then again minus 2 cube. So implies x cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1 is equal to x cube, that is minus 6x square, 2 to the 4 to the 12 plus 12x minus 8. So implies x cube cancels out, so it is minus 4x square plus 6x square. So 6 minus 4, 2x square minus x minus 12x minus 13x and 1 plus 8 plus 9 is equal to 0. Now you have a look. Now the degree of the equation is 2. So the power is 2 here. So it is, yes, it is a quadratic equation. That's it. So now we'll go to the word problems. Now let us see this question. We have to represent this word problem in the form of an equation. What is the question? The area of a rectangular plot is 528 meters square. The length of the plot in meters is 1 more than twice its breadth. We need to find the length and breadth of the plot. Now we are to represent this word problem into the form of an equation. Now in such type of rectangular plots mensuration, it is better to make one figure. So let this is the rectangle. Here what is the given? This is the breadth and this is the length. The area of a rectangle plot is 528. Its area is 528 square meters. The length of the plot is, means is equal to, the length is equal to, make some groundwork. Length is equal to, if length is L, length is equal to 1 more than twice its breadth. Twice means 2 times. In English, twice means it is 2 times its breadth. What you have to do? Length is means equal to, length is equal to 1 more, means 1 more means plus, 1 more than twice its breadth. Twice its breadth means 2 times into breadth, 2 into b, like this. So if b is the breadth, so if you represent b, the breadth as x, let the breadth be x, then what will be length? The length will be 1 plus 2x. 1 plus 2x. Make this groundwork. Let us represent the breadth be b. Then twice its breadth will be 2b. 1 more than twice means 1 more. And length is equal to 1 more than twice the breadth. So here you make this, if you make this diagram, the things become simple. So the breadth is x and the length becomes 1 plus 2x from the given condition. So how to write it? You see how to write. solution, let the breadth, B-R-E-A-D-T-H, breadth of the rectangle be x. Once you have represented the breadth of the rectangle as x, according to the given condition of the problem, length is equal to, breadth is x, length is equal to L-E-N-G, length is equal to, what you will get? Length is this one, we have already we found out this one, so it will be 1 plus 2x. Now area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth. So what is the length? Length is 1 plus 2x. And what is the breadth? Breadth is x. So now area is given as 528 meters square. So therefore 1 plus 2x into x will be equal to 528. You can see from the figure. Now just simply simplify to represent. So it will be x plus 2x into x. 2x square is equal to 528. So what is the final? So we can write 2x square plus x, this is bring it to left hand side, minus 528 is equal to 0. We have represented the given word problem into an equation, quadratic equation. This is the answer. Right, student? Take a screenshot. Now let us do question number 2.2. The question is, the product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. We need to find the integers. Now, before doing this question, we have to understand what is meant by consecutive integers. Now, what are integers? Integers are what? 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. Then from here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. These are all integers. So integers may be positive, may be 0, or may be negative. Okay, now positive integers. Now what do you mean by consecutive? The keyword is consecutive. Keyword is consecutive. Consecutive means what? 8, 9 consecutive, 9, 10 consecutive, 26, 27 consecutive integers. But if you say 3, 5, they are not consecutive because 4 is in between. So the next number, whatever number you consider, the very next number, either, suppose if you think first 4, then what will be the numbers consecutive to 4? Either it may be 5 or it may be 3. Okay, if you consider suppose number 100, then what will be the consecutive integers for 100? Either you may think of 101 or you may think of 99. They can be considered as consecutive. Right, students? So if we consider consecutive number as n, then the consecutive number, another number, the consecutive will be n plus 1, or you can consider n minus 1. So having said this, let us consider solution. Now let us consider the positive integers. Let the consecutive positive integers be x, and either you can consider one less, means x minus 1, or you can consider x plus 1. So it's better to consider x plus 1. So we have considered these two positive integers, x and x minus 1. Now, what is the condition? The product of, now once you have considered these consecutive numbers to be x and x plus 1, the product multiplication. So, if you multiply these two, the product should give 6. So, according to the question, what? X into x plus 1 is equal to 306. If you open it, then it will be x square plus x will be equal to 306, and hence it will be x square plus x minus 306 is equal to 0. So this is the equation, and that is our answer. If you solve for x, you can get the integers. But our question is to only to represent, not to solve this equation. I hope you have understood it. Take the screenshot. Now let us see question number 2.3. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. The product of their ages in years 3 years from now will be 360. What we would like to find Rohan's present age. So here the unknown is Rohan's present age. So solution, let Rohan's present age be x, definitely in years, okay. The present age is x. So according to the question, according to the question, Rohan's mother is 20 years older than him when it's present. So according to the question, mother's present age is equal to what? It will be 26 years, x plus 26. Rohan's present age is x and mother's present age is x plus 26 according to this condition. Now, the product of their ages 3 years from now, means after 3 years, their age of the product of their ages will be 360. So we need to find out what will be their age after 3 years, because present age is x and x plus 6. So after 3 years, so Rohan's age will be 3 years more and mother's age will be also 3 years more with respect to this. So after 3 years, after 3 years, Rohan's age after 3 years, Rohan's age, so present is x, so after 3 years he will become x plus 3. Very simple. So mother's age, similarly mother's age will be equal to, present age is x plus 26, so after 3 years will be 3 years more, so it will be x plus 29. So we have found Rohan's and his mother's age after 3 years. Now what is the given condition? After 3 years, the product of their ages will be 360, means multiplication. If you multiply these two ages, that will be 360. So according to the question, what we will get? We will get x plus 3, Rohan's age, the product of the two ages means x plus 3 and x plus 29 will be equal to 360. Now our next step will be just to multiply. Open the brackets. So it will be, I told you x is x, so coefficient is 1, coefficient is 1, simply directly you can do it. X square, 29 plus 3, 29, 30, 31, 32 plus 32x 32x plus, simply multiply 327, 3 to 6, 7, 87 is equal to 360. So x square plus 32x, if you 360 minus 360 plus 87, so it will be 3 and 5, it will be 7, 2 minus 273 is equal to 0. So this is the final answer, right? This is your final answer. I hope you have understood. Please take the screenshot. Now let us do the last question, 2.4. A train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 km less, then it would have taken 3 years more to cover the same distance. We need to find the speed of the train. Now clearly our unknown is to find the speed of the train. So solution, let the speed of the train be x, the original speed be x. Now see, in such type of questions you always make a diagram. So this is a 480 kilometer distance, 480 kilometer distance, and we have considered the speed of the train to be x kilometer per hour. So now here the distance is 480 kilometer and the speed is x kilometer per hour. So let the time taken here be t1. If it is such, then what will happen? In the next, if the speed had been 8 km per hour less, now with the same distance 480 km, now the speed has been reduced from x to 8 km per hour less, so it will be x minus 8 km per hour, keeping the distance same. So now here we can easily say that since the distance is same and since the speed has been decreased from x to x minus 8, so definitely the time taken will be more, isn't it? I will again repeat, since the speed has been reduced keeping the distance the same, so therefore time taken by the train will be more. If this time is t2, then t2 is greater than t1, isn't it? So therefore what will happen? Now what will be t1 then and what will be t2? t1. Now here we know speed is equal to distance by time. So here we will get an equation. From here we will get the value of t1. Here again speed is equal to distance by time. We will get t2, and t2 minus t1 will be equal to 3. Why? Because here it is told that had been it is 8 km per hour less, then here the time taken is 3 hours more. So therefore t2 minus t1 is equal to 3. So this is the required equation. So what we have to do? We have to find out what is T2 and what is T1. Then we will put in this equation. So this is the groundwork we have to do it before attempting the question. Now let the speed of the train be x. Now in the first case, what you see in the first case? Speed is equal to, you see, right, speed is equal to x kilometer per hour. And distance is equal to 480 kilometer. So therefore time t1, because speed is equal to distance by time, so time is equal to distance by speed. Time is equal to distance by speed. This is in hour. Clear? You got t1. Similarly, what will be t2? Similarly, in the second case, in the Second case, speed has been reduced. Speed is equal to x minus 8 kilometer per hour. And distance is the same. Distance is equal to 480 kilometer. So therefore, T2 will be equal to distance by speed. Distance is 480 and the speed is x minus 8. So here, now, according to the question, what we have? We have T2 minus T1 is equal to 3. If the speed been 8 km or less, then you would have taken 3 hours more. So putting these values, what we will get? T2 is equal to 480 by x minus 8. Minus, what is T1? T1 is 480 by x is equal to 3. So implies you can take 480 common. It will be 1 by x minus 8 minus 1 by x is equal to 3. So it will be equal to x. This 480 will come down. 480 will come down. Here it will be x. Then it will multiply minus x plus 8 by x into x minus 8 will be equal to 3 by 480. You will reduce it 1 by 3 1 ja 3 3 16 ja 160. So it will be what? This x cancels. So it will be 8x into x minus 8. X into x minus 8 will be equal to 8 into 160. So it will be x square minus 8x, it will be equal to 8 0 0, 8 is a 48, 10 11 12. So it gives what? It gives x square minus 8x minus 1280 is equal to 0. We have framed the equation. So dear students, I hope you have understood all the questions very meticulously. In case you have not understood, then you can write your comments. I will try to explain it a bit further. So till then, enjoy maths. I will see you in the next class with the next exercise. Thank you. And if you have liked the video, please subscribe and share. Thank you again.